So, for anybody new, this is Playback Season. This is a very new channel on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Today we got Chris and Connor in the chat. Make some music with us.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good for Twitch, I guess.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Twitch. All right, so we got another one. So we'll listen to the beginning. I'll give you the gist of it, and then we'll skip to some of the cool transitions and stuff.
All right.
All of these made from scratch, by the way. Probably, I'm gonna do some sampling at some point, but I haven't yet. I said we'd skip around, but I guess I'm just gonna let it ride because it's about to go into another transition.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I love the little tiny drums you added in there, like on the 21st bar.
Which one was that? Right here.
That.
Yeah, the congas or whatever.
Yeah, the congos. I said tiny drum because I don't know what it could have been, but yeah, conga. Yeah.
It might be bongos or like timbales or something. I'm not sure. They're in the Latin
That is so
percussion
fire.
pack.
Yeah, I was imagining it being played by a drummer, and I was like, and then that part came, and then I was like, oh my god, I would have lost my shit.
Yeah, that was another suggestion from the homie. I did not have that in originally, but he was like, we should do like some wood drums or something right there. I was like, all right, bet. Say less.
So this is for an artist?
Nah, man, we've just been making them on stream.
Nice.
Just having fun. If somebody wants it though, by all means, let this be a PSA. If you want a beat, there might be stipulations on what the song can be about. Like that last one, there's got to be some pigeon reference because I use the pigeon sample so heavily. So you got to rap about pigeons. But if you want the beat and you can rap about pigeons, then by all means, hit me up. But yeah.
Connor, looking at you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know me. I got stacks of pigeon beat raps.
Connor's been working on his pigeon raps, actually. I heard. That was the rumor I heard.
Stacks of pigeon raps. See, you got a bar already. Like,
wow.
Which
is already dropping them. Hell yeah, dude.
Which fucking pigeon's rat on me right now? Which one's been telling you?
They've all been telling me.
Damn it. I know I shouldn't trust them.
Is this a whole new beat? Is this? Oh, is that the header you use? Like your custom header up top in Logic?
This right here?
Yes, sir.
It's kind of just, I think it's just stock what Logic does on its own, unless I changed it a long time ago and forgot.
When you press the down arrow, there's like you can create a custom one there. There's a custom, and it
Holy
changes
shit.
to. That's my favorite one. This is my favorite one to use.
And why have I never noticed that before?
The CPU, no, double click the CPU bar. Just the bar on it.
Performance meter. Oh shit.
And that actually shows you all of your threads. So you have like 4 performance threads. So when you play the track, it'll show you like how close you are to like, you know, bottoming out on your CPU.
Dude, that is Super useful.
And and also the HD is hard drive.
Okay.
So that's like the read and write speed. You'll see that going up really high when you're actually recording. Uh, it'll go up higher when you're recording to an external than if you're recording locally.
The one I normally use is Beats in Time. Well, I guess normally I use the one you just saw, but a lot of times I'll switch over to the Beats in Time. Although I don't see it right now. Oh, there it is.
I switch a few things here on, but that's essentially the one I used. I really like it. This gives you a lot of info.
That is a lot of info. That's like almost more info than I know what to do with. Hell
That's
yeah.
helpful.
That is super helpful.
You can change the tempo on the fly, which is nice.
Hell yeah.
You can add the key in there as well, and like put like a hotkey for like a tempo change instead of going in and like pressing like add tempo change here. And,
Oh, that's fucking useful. A hotkey
yeah.
for the tempo change? I always use the I don't know what this thing is called. This right here. Let's see. The global tracks. This is what I always use for the tempo change.
Oh, show me. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a
And
good
then you
way.
can just like well, you can
You
do
use it
that.
on the volume automation tracking line.
I think you
Yeah,
use
I really like yeah, that's pretty cool because you can get pretty technical if you want. I don't know what you're doing if you're actually like using this like in like the way it's used for the volume automation where you're doing like really fast and subtle like dips and stuff, but because that would be a wild technical thing. I don't know what kind of music that is. That a lot.
Oh, you use the
Uh,
global tracks too.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's really cool. The other ways the other ways is you just like work as like a marker and then you set the value and then
Mhm.
it appears on the top right side. Yeah,
Oh, and then tempo right here. Oh, I see. Oh shit.
and that is what I hotkey into and make it just like simple, like set the value, here it is in the timeline.
Dude, the
Really
more you fucking
simple.
know, huh?
Yeah.
That's so useful. Holy shit. Okay. It's always been such a pain in the ass to do with the global tracks. Like it works, but it's still like kind of a pain in the ass. That's way nicer. All right, this is gonna be by far the most informative stream I've ever
I'm glad to help. I hopefully I'm not like stopping the stream and like saying too
had.
much about
No,
like
no, no, no.
tempo change,
This is what we
track.
want. This is what we want for sure.
Yeah,
Like I
I work with this program intimately for the past 5 years, and I it's fun to talk about it
feel you, feel you. It's
like every day.
probably a
But
little bit
I love
frustrating to
the
watch
program.
me do shit in here too. It's
Oh
because
no,
I'm a
not at
little
all,
slow.
not at all.
But yeah,
Not at
no,
all.
like I said, we appreciate any
Had a
feedback.
great organization going. Like
I need
I've
to.
seen some chaos in my day teaching. I try to teach a lot, like anybody who will learn to track at home, and I've taught a lot of people how to use Logic, and uh, some people are really wild with the organization. They'll have like 100 tracks open,
I try to.
and it's like, wait,
Yeah,
what is going on?
I try to keep as few as I can because it gets hard to look at after a while, especially because, as you've noticed, I don't really label shit. So if I
I'm
labeled
obsessed with
things,
color coding, and
yeah,
I don't label too much anymore, but I do color code still everything.
yeah. How do you color
Versus
code things?
color. Oh, so just select a certain amount of stems, like all the
Okay,
blue ones.
okay, all the blue. Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
That's all the piano parts here. The
so I can see the fine print. But you can just yeah,
assign
there you
track
go.
color. There it
Yep,
is.
there it is.
Oh
And
wow.
so I go down the spectrum from pink. Pink is the verses. My doubles are like teal, and my ad libs are orange. That's my preference.
That is cool.
And so that sets what it's going to be when you make one, and you highlight all of the tracks that currently exist, and it makes them, and you select the same thing, and it makes them that same color as well.
Damn. Okay. Nice. Dude, that is
It,
Oh yeah.
that is
it helps
really
with
cool.
organization if you don't want to label stuff, which I don't like label stuff. All my stuff says like the same thing. It's like audio, whether it says like Carswell.
I'm bad about that.
Or whatever. Like I don't label. The colors are like what I go by in my head, so you can just work faster.
Yeah.
But whenever I have to send stems out are the only times I label. I'll like, okay, I'm gonna make this really nice for the person I'm sending stems to.
No, I definitely feel that. Definitely feel that. Man, that's so good to know. Probably could have found that if I was looking for it. I just didn't even know it was like an option to color code things in Logic Pro. I thought it just had its own color coding. It was like, if it's an audio track, it's blue. If it's a MIDI track, it's green, and that's it. But
It's
no.
up to you.
Yeah, it's all up to you. That's
Change the world.
that is cool. All right. Well, this is the beat from Christmas Eve. All of these made live on stream. If you missed it, all of these made live from scratch. We normally just start with the Fender Rhodes sound on the piano, do some chords, throw a little actual piano sound like melody over top of it. You're gonna notice some consistent themes, and then we do the drums. But they've all been a little bit different. They're all their own. I like this one a lot. Oh, I gotta turn that metronome off. Fuck that.
I think you must have posted it.
This one could probably use a little bit of love. Probably needs a bit of formatting, arrangement. Chat. That was our Christmas Eve beat.
I think that was excellent.
Thanks, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the bass really does it for me personally.
I need to get Connor in here to record that bass on an actual bass guitar, because this MIDI sounds
That
good.
7, 8, 9, 10 string bass guitar you have.
Yep. How many
The
strings?
legendary 10 string bass guitar.
How many strings is it, Connor?
6.
6 strings. All right. We need to. Those are rookie numbers. We need to up those numbers right away.
Good
We can double it.
heavens.
We can double it.
That is absurd.
Only
But
6
you-
strings on your bass.
But you use them all. So I have nothing to say. That's incredible.
It's true. He
You
does.
need them.
He uses the B string the most.
The
Actually.
4 strings, using 4 strings holds him back. It's like in Naruto when Rock Lee was wearing the weights
Mm-hmm.
Like he's
Yeah,
wearing
so
weight.
that's
and
actually-
he can't.
So
He's
drop
holding
the
it
ankle
back,
weights.
his power.
Yep.
You got to drop the ankle weights by getting the 5th and then the 6th additional string.
Can
It's the
confirm.
only way.
Played in the band with him for years.
But
Can confirm.
Do you feel like you need a 7th string, Connor?
I feel like I could use one.
You've thought about this?
I've thought about it.
Okay, and like how you'd utilize it?
Oh, for sure.
The 7th string.
Really?
The legendary 7th string. That kind of sounds like the name of like a
I
movie
think
or
you should
something.
get it made. Just get it. Like this should happen.
I have a question. Which way do you think I would go?
Most speakers wouldn't be able to pick
Well,
up.
I was about to say, yeah. When low frequencies draw a lot of power from power amps, so you can only go so low until just everything.
All right.
gets
So,
right.
okay. All right. You thought this
So-
through. All right.
So yeah. Oh, I've thought this through. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, with just adding like a lower string on the bass, or just the best you can go is just a baritone bass.
Yeah.
I want to be
Honestly.
silly with the low end. But
Yeah.
that's if you want to be goofy, and just. But I mean, you got to do a lot of EQing if you do that. You got to scoop out most of the low end to make that the mid to make the low end shine. If you're gonna do that, and there's still good
and
stuff in the mid on bass.
I was gonna say
Not a lot, but there is. Stuff
there
there.
is. There's stuff there
Yeah, there's stuff there.
for sure.
People take it out entirely. There's stuff there. Come on.
Especially once you add the 7th string in the direction I'm thinking.
Especially when you're adding the 7th string in the dimension that you're thinking. I'm hoping
Yeah, for sure.
this is a quantum string.
It is a quantum string. You'll never guess where it goes. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are conscious of or observe the 7th string, the waveform collapses and the note goes flat.
I
Yeah,
have
the
heard
bass
that
just
actually.
just disappears.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
it just like dissolves in my
Jay-
hands.
Jay-Ro
It
knows
just-
what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
do that now.
Oh, is this a new beat?
This is a new beat. This is the most recent one.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on in this one, even more than you saw before. So check this out. We got a most recent addition was Trey's recommendation for the saxophone, and that shit's sliding on here. So
Okay.
also another pretty good bass line, about 8 bars in. Yeah, so that's that. That's our 1228 beat.
What was the inspiration for that one?
It's hard to say, man. We've kind of just, like I said, we've been on streams just kind of just going with the flow every day, to be honest with you. And for anybody watching, if you've missed out, we've been on streams just going with the flow every day. If you want to get in the chat and fucking suggest something, chat, comment, whatever you want to do, yeah, we're just kind of just going with the motion, just seeing how we feel day to day. I threw down 2 chords and then was like, what kind of drum beat fits with this? What kind of bass am I feeling right now? Like, and just kind of did it on the spot. I'm really trying my hardest, more than I ever have making music, to just do things as quick as I can, and it's honestly kind of paying off. Like, I'm really actually enjoying most of the things we're doing. Really all of the things we're doing, to be honest. All these beats are pretty good. But like I said, I'm kind of just trying to put down the parts like as quick as I can think of them, and then record it real fast. I don't really feel like I'm the person to do like a long technical stream. I feel like if anything, like, you know, it'd probably be more fun to watch me just lay down some parts and arrange them real quick and then make something that sounds nice, you know. So but that's what we're going for. I don't have the knowledge to do a long technical stream. I wish I did. But yeah. So inspiration, kind of just like how I was feeling that day, I guess. I'm not really sure. I wish I had a better answer to that. I know that's not a great answer.
No, I think that is an excellent answer. Just sometimes that happens. Sometimes it just comes to you, especially when you're just like playing on the keys and like you just hear something and you're like, oh, what is that? And then you kind of fall into that and then go into the next thing that's in key with that, and something magical happens there.
Yep.
That comes from nothing, essentially.
Exactly. And I got like some rules that I follow that you could probably pick up on by hearing those couple beats in a row. Like, you know, we normally, like I said, we start with the Fender Rhodes and then we move on to some drums and then do like the melody's probably going to be like a piano sound. And if it's not the melody, then it's going to be some sort of, you know, high, like stabby octave type of thing, like there was in this one. Like around here, that little part. Just a nice little stab in the higher octave. Just give it a little bit more tension, you know. But it works in other ways too. So, like I said, we got some rules that we follow. And we're not strict to them, but it just kind of helps me keep it going, you know. Like, so I don't have to think about it too hard. I'm like, all right, well, instead of sitting here and choosing sounds for 30 minutes, like, we're just going to pull up Fender Rhodes and get going. And if I find something that I think would sound better on a different emulator, then, you know, I might pull it up. But that's also what it's nice to have friends for, because I was playing this on a Fender Rhodes sound, and Trey was literally like, you should try it on saxophone. And I was like, all right, bet, that's a great idea. And we did that, and I love it. It sounds great. It's a great addition. But I do need somebody to come through and record this on a real sax. We'll take it up a level, you know. It doesn't sound bad though, for being MIDI.
I know you know about 5-6 people.
Oh yeah.
Who can play this?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No shortage of sax players.
No shortage of sax players around
Which
the city.
is a blessing for real. That's
Absolutely.
crazy. We're blessed.
Absolutely.
Like,
that's not something that.
A rare instrument.
Yeah, most people, I don't feel like in most cities could say that, but yeah, we can.
That was what we call a humble brag.
Yeah, a humble brag. We got plenty of sax players.
Humbly on Louisville, our city.
Mm-hmm. I think that probably needs to come out. Oh, wrong one.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's busting the bass out.
Let's fucking go. I got back at the right time.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, y'all aren't really
this
gonna
was
be
a family stream. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, guys.
You're good, bro.
Freaking
You're
good.
good. That was actually a joke.
Six strings. My
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, I would like to. I would love to know, even though like how that feels to hold that thing. That's crazy.
It's heavy. It starts to
It
hurt
is
your
very
shoulder after a while.
Yeah.
That was my complaint when we played in the band, and the songs I played bass on, I was playing that thing. I'm not good like Connor, so I wasn't using all 6 strings. And I was like, man, this shit hurts my shoulder. I could deal with the 4 string for sure. I was tempted to get one. But eventually I did start learning how to use the extra strings, just not quite as well. Not quite as well. It's like a 5th down and a 4th up. So if you can translate that, then you might be in business. Maybe.
It's not as hard as it feels like it is until you like. I don't know. It's weird at first, but once you pick up on how it plays, if you're already a guitar player, you can kind of like rewire your brain to
Well,
how it works. So
I'm already a step like through the one step through the door because I am very much used to a 7-string guitar.
Hell
That
yeah.
is like
Okay,
my
yeah,
main
yeah.
one that I've done for years. So like
There you go.
playing, and so I was about to say, it's for me when I play a 6-string, it feels like playing this tiny stick. For you, is it like insane, like playing like this tiny like toothpick guitar, like playing like a 6-string guitar after playing that?
For sure. I think, well, it's weird. Like, guitar doesn't feel as weird because I play guitar often. It's when I pick up a normal 4 string bass that I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah,
It's like when I only
yeah,
feel
yeah.
it's when I feel the big strings and there's still a tiny neck. That's when I just get really
Mm.
confused. Because I'm so used to having to like stretch my whole hand. Like, I'm basically like holding my hand like this the whole time I play because I'm having to
my
cover
gosh.
so much ground. But
Is it, and it's like a feel thing now where I I think I think I do naturally feel like I'm more comfortable holding a 7-string guitar over a 6, and uh so I I I could maybe be one step there, but already with a bass. There are some 4-string bass necks that are absurdly thin and small.
yeah,
It's
for
really
sure.
crazy. It's like I can't believe it sometimes. I just like, and it does not feel good.
No, yeah, it never feels good to me. That's always how I felt about playing Shane's bass.
Just
his
too
is like a
small.
tiny scale, which like it works really well for movement, but like every time I pick it up, I'm just like, this feels wrong. Like it feels so wrong.
See, I can almost get down with it because I'm like, I don't want to have to work that hard, you know?
Yeah, I
Like,
was gonna say, yeah, you can definitely get down with it because this thing will make you sweat.
yeah. No, that thing is a workout, both to hold and to play for long periods. I can attest.
I need to
I
get a
gotta
bigger
try
strap
it
for it,
sometime.
honestly.
If I ever get
Yeah,
the chance, I
anytime.
would love to.
You need like a padded strap or something. That would have helped a lot. But
Just
Yeah, a
two,
wider strap and a padded one.
two
yeah.
guitar straps, just like crossed.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That would
Oh my gosh.
cut the
One
weight in
for
half,
each
right?
shoulder. Yeah.
It's kind of like a backpack at that point. It's like a
Yeah, it kind of
backpack
is.
on the front, but it's a guitar.
You could have it mounted on like your belt buckle too, the back of the guitar.
Ah, there you go. I like how you're thinking.
You kind of have to like play it vertically at that point, though. If it's, I feel like the way I'm picturing it, at least.
See, I'm picturing like a rig, like my belt has a little rig that has like a 360 thing that it just like sits on and like bears the weight.
Hmm. All
And I
right.
can just like
Okay.
move it around, you know?
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's or you could like spin to the point where you could just spin the guitar
Yep,
just
yep.
free.
Honestly, I'm okay. Now I'm just thinking, get one of those like camera operator rigs that they have like on their on their
Oh
body or whatever.
yeah.
And then just like attach it to the back of the bass.
It's like stabilized too. It's got a gyroscope, so you could kind of
Right.
like move around, and the guitar would just stay there.
Mm.
That would
And then I'm
be.
just like sitting there playing it. Yeah, out in front of
That's.
me.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Let's just take
That's how you
all of
should
the
track
work.
this part of the song, at least.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Just take
Just
all of
make,
the
make
work
it
out of it.
interesting for the
Yeah.
audience.
Make it interesting. Get on one of those like NASA fucking gravity tester things, like the G-force testers that spins you around in a circle.
I think I just hire
Mm.
2 people to come up and stand on
Yeah,
either
just
end of the bass and
find
just
one of
hold it.
those.
Oh yeah, okay. That's
You know?
I mean, that's two hourly wages you're gonna have to pay, but yeah, it could work. It could work.
You know?
Are they gonna be gyroscopic though? That's my question. You know, if you tilt a
If I
different
pay them
direction.
well enough, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
I don't know if I have that kind of money for gyroscopic people. But
Yeah. They might not have the
I
tech.
don't know if you have gyroscopic money.
yeah, I don't know if I got that,
I
that
don't know if you
gyroscope
got
human money.
gyroscopic.
We got gyroscope at home.
You might have money, but you ain't got that gyroscopic money. Like, what are you on the gyroscopes yet, or? All right.
No, the way my bank account's set up right now, I just can't get the gyroscopic.
Can't get to
money. Kinda
gyroscopic.
assets like,
I mean, I've been trying. I've been grinding.
embedded in my account right now. I just can't. That cash flow can't come through that way. Just yet.
It's rough out here. Need to set up my YouTube membership so that I can get some gyroscopic money.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right. That's right.
All right, so we got a drum beat. Sounds like this. I'm wondering if there's anything we could like layer in and out that would make this part sound cooler. Let's see. Maybe these. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, I don't know. The toms almost keep it going enough to take the hi-hats up for a second. Let's see. Context. Well, might just try it. Gonna unloop these, scoot them back a bit. Just want some variations through here. I don't know. It doesn't sound bad. I'm just thinking maybe it should be like right before the beat drops right back in. So maybe I should move it back to here. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. Might want the floor tom thing though. Let's see. Where is it? Is it this one? It's muted. This is a snare. No, that's the tambourine. I might want that. Keep track of that. Where are the floor toms? Oh, they're in right there. They're just way further back than the drop. Let's see what we want to do. Like I might take them out right here and then move and then put them back like right before the beat comes in. Potentially. It's all just trial and error, you know. Let's see how it sounds. Like that. guess like that. I don't know if that's gonna. Oh, didn't click the right spot. I don't know if that's gonna sound good or not. Might have to move it. That actually was pretty in line. The only thing I didn't like is the little space that's right there. I might just add another tom note, to be totally honest with you.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, no, you're more than welcome. I'm not even gonna try to front. Just take the easy method. I could have done a bass drum or something like that. I could have changed it up, but no, we're just doing another tom. Another one of the ones we already had. It sounds good though. Yeah, that sounds nice. Let's see. So this whole part together. That doesn't change enough right there. Taking the tambourine out, you hardly tell. Okay. Let's see.
Do you have a mouse wheel on your mouse?
Yeah, I've got a mouse wheel.
Have you held Option and Command and used the mouse wheel before to zoom in and out?
Fucking no, I have not. I will every time from now though.
That is a huge quality
Dude,
of life improvement, my friend.
That is such a
Welcome
game
to the rest
changer.
of your life.
Yet another one.
I got you.
Another one.
I just noticed that's how you were zooming in and out.
You saw me doing it the plebeian way. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no. That's a big one.
It's a little bit more surgical.
QOL for sure. Yeah. Precise. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah, the hats. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Okay. Now I think the hats need to stay in for that part. Or maybe just do the same thing again. I kind of like that in and out thing they were doing. Let's try that first. And then... Alright, all together. Doesn't sound bad. It just needs to hit harder when everything comes in. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to take the bass out.
Hit a China cymbal, like when right at the drop, like a splash from a cymbal.
Okay. Here, let's
That kind of can help.
Let's try to find one.
Like. I'm curious of what your favorite kits to use are.
Dude, I use a lot of stock
Brooklyn
Logic shit.
is a classic.
As much as I'm afraid to admit it, I use a lot of stock Logic shit. I find it to be very customizable.
Yeah, it's very good.
There's our splash cymbal.
It keeps things very simple to keep stay in that kind of that garden really of just those stock plugins, because as soon as you start adding third-party stuff here and there, it can complicate some routing and things can get weird.
Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from for sure.
Sampler and do it on the pads. Other times I'll even record piano chords and put them in the quick sampler and do it on the pads, but that just kind of depends. because it'll
I
give
love
it like a DJ'd like choppy feel to it that I can't achieve like naturally on the keyboard.
On the yes, I love that on the keyboard. You know what I actually use the quick sampler for a lot? To use stutters for vocals.
Oh, that's
I
a
like
good
I
call.
like you can draw them in, but it's much faster to do it, and it's actually it feels more natural because like you just do it where you feel like they should be, highlight, quantize, and
Yeah,
you're good.
that is a really good call. I didn't ever think about that. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I might have to start fucking
So
with that.
yeah, you just like highlight, like make like a highlight of that clip of the very last bit of that vocal you want. Then you
Hmm.
just drag and drop it into quick sampler, and you're good to go.
I love doing like the that type of vocal and then just bouncing it from like a high pitch, like a pitched up to a pitch down, and then in the middle. You've produced songs for me that have done that, so you probably know what I'm talking about. But
Mhm.
yeah, that would be a much a much quicker way to do it than what I did. I drew everything in like every time, which is can be a pain for sure. It takes some time. But yeah,
Well, it's not necessarily the easier way or better way. It's all just like how you are most comfortable doing it. And I think that's what matters the most. Just
that's fair.
because it's about like it's all about achieving flow state if possible. And so whatever method you have to help you achieve that state is best because that's where you're going to do your best work.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Let's see about adding in this splash symbol.
Oh my goodness, who is the little baby?
You go ahead. She's pissed. I'm grabbing her right now.
Oh,
So cute. Oh my god.
it's a cute little cat.
I love
Young Mellow.
cat.
Young Mellow.
Young Mellow.
Let's see.
She didn't want to open my space, so I had to pick her up to let her know.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, you can be all up on my space. Just right here.
That's not bad.
I feel like DJ Khaled right now.
Another one.
Yeah. Hit the China symbol right there. It's coming in. Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Literally doing like no work, just like in a chair, just yelling at the producer,
We the best. Yeah, man.
recording Snapchats.
Yeah.
God, dude.
That's the way.
Just getting little sound clips. We the best. Music. That splash symbol sounds pretty good right there.
Oh yeah. Especially with that was that a little drum fill that I heard? Like somewhat?
Yeah. I like
So that kind of ends that drum fill in a cool, satisfying way.
yeah. This is like hitting not exactly on the beat, so I do need to take another look at this. I think it was quantized. I moved it forward a little bit because it felt like it wasn't hitting on the beat. Let's try.
Sometimes, of course, it doesn't feel natural when it's right on time.
That's true.
There's actually a humanize button. You've probably seen that.
Is
The
there really?
humanize. Yeah.
I don't know if I
Oh,
have
dude,
seen
learn me something else, Chris. I don't know about the humanize button, but I probably need it because I do a lot of pretty particular and tedious shit to get to where I need to be sometimes. Just because quantize doesn't do what I need.
Let's see. Dequantize. Yeah, I am. I'm looking for it right now at mine, but that is like just like a general setting, like you'll find in a lot of quantized like tool sets, like
Okay.
where you'll be able to humanize or like dequantize like a bit, like, and it will create like a more natural sound. Just like moves it just off just a little bit, one way or another. I'm not sure how it decides which way to go though.
That's crazy.
But it's pretty much doing what you're doing. So you had the right
Oh,
instinct to kind of
okay.
like move
So
it.
if you're in your piano roll under the functions tab, you can do dequantize.
Yep, I see that right here. But I think that may
But that doesn't take you.
just unlock it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's just kind of like basically one click backwards
Wonder if it's a MIDI transform option.
function.
Humanize. There it is.
Object quantization. Where at?
MIDI transform.
Ooh, MIDI transfer.
It's the same place
Oh,
you.
I didn't have a MIDI bar set out, so couldn't.
That's the same way that I do fixed velocity. When I have a part that I like played on a beat pad and it registered different velocities, but I wanted them all to be the same, there's a MIDI transform fixed velocity option.
Yeah. Oh, where was that option at?
If you right click a MIDI file and then go down to, it'll say MIDI, and then it'll say in the next menu that comes up, the bottom one, MIDI transform, and then the very top one is fixed velocity.
yeah.
Humanize is halfway down.
Ah.
Whoa.
a whole lot of other
Okay, this has opened up a whole thing for me.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I never used any of the other ones. I just used fixed velocity. I've never actually fucked with the other ones. But that is.
There's so many times where I've just like stopped a project because I'm like, I don't feel like doing all the meticulous work of like going through and humanizing this right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, no, there's a
man.
drag, like select all and copy paste function to do that.
This is why I'm not a producer. This is
Couple quick
No.
tips will get you on your way.
Yeah.
Honestly, you've been
This is
using
why
Logic
we're
Pro
here.
for
We're,
long
we're
enough.
all learning stuff from each other right now.
Hell yeah. I feel like I've learned a lot. Appreciate
about
you,
this
yes,
Chris.
MIDI
truly,
transform.
genuinely,
No, of
so
course.
many things.
Yeah, shouts out to you for being here. Appreciate you. This shit's.
Of course. Shouts out to all of you for
That's
being
incredible.
here with me tonight on All Nights. This is how
Yeah,
we're
man.
starting 2026.
Hell
It's a good
yeah.
way.
Hell yeah.
Great way to start it, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Trade in some knowledge.
Let's see how our splash cymbal sounds in context here. Okay, that's right on now. Do we like the bass out? Should the bass stay in throughout that part? I don't know.
I think if anything, the keys should go during that part.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
There's gonna be a vocal. That'd be sick.
Put the
If you
bass
did a
back
bass
in.
with the drums and the vocal, that would be a cool. Because the keys come in real nice when it drops again.
Oh, whoops.
It starts on that high.
Let's give that a shot.
Once again, I'm DJ Khaled here, so take this all with a grain of salt.
DJ Khaled / Rick
But we are
Rubin.
the best music. So yeah.
We the best music.
You had something taken out.
Yeah. We
As
had the
well.
bass taken out for this length, so let's see. I could do something like, hold on. I wish I had a one knob. I just use the EQ tools. Let's see.
Okay, I do love that EQ, and I had a engineer friend of mine actually like bless his heart. That's out to him. He like gave me
Excuse me.
like the really nice EQ for vocals. I forget the name right now; it's escaping me. But it's this one that was like, damn, it's like $300. I'm not gonna use it, but he had like a free license for it. It was it's the Fab Filter
Oh yeah,
Pro Q4.
I've heard that one's pretty good.
It is. I see it in I see a lot of people I respect use it, like when I watch videos of them in the studio. So I'm not sure. I want to probably like watch a few YouTube videos on it.
Feel that.
But I am still very much in love with the Logic one though. But I know Fab Filters sees things that I don't hear and can show them to me.
Yeah. Definitely feel you.
I scoop relatively large, within like 100 to 200s at a time, and just kind of feel it out a lot of the time. But I think that's how our ancestors did it. But on analog.
You don't have it in
They just
VR.
spelt it out.
You don't have it in VR yet, so
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Not with your goddamn mind.
EQ, highs, up, mids, down.
For
Fucking
what is this
compression. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm just EQing in VR. Anyways,
for? Oh, I thought you're talking about
this
the
one.
we
Oh,
had
this
here.
one we have pulled up. Yeah, so this is the piano. I might fade it into that.
One thing you could do, Aaron, too, is maybe add just like a bypass filter over the whole thing, or like some kind of filter over the whole track at that moment.
Yeah.
I could blow your mind if you want, but it'll be a thing.
What do we
Okay,
got?
so I don't know if it needs a low pass, but let's see what it sounds like. I guess this would be on your master track bus if you want it to be on everything. That's the easiest way to do that.
All right, for the people that don't know, not me, of course. So let's tell the crowd how to set up the master bus, or if it's already set up by default, where you find that.
Okay, so
Of course, I already
all the
know
way
this
to
information, just to be clear.
right, of course. So
Yeah.
for the viewers at home,
Yeah.
all the way to the left of your screen,
Okay.
there's 2 knobs. It looks like 2 faders.
These two.
The one on the left most is the plugins and the fader for panning and the fader for volume for the selected track.
Mm.
And the one to the right of that is all of that, but for the master track.
Okay.
That's your master track.
Stereo
and
out.
you can add plugins to that, and you can add all sorts of stuff to that, like even like Dolby, like Atmos and the spatial audio stuff.
So how would you add something for this, but only in one place?
So then you would do that on the leftmost track.
This one right here?
Yep.
I thought that was just for
that's the individual stem. So if you wanted to do just one individual
okay.
stem.
What if you wanted to do the whole track, but only in one place, like this place right here?
Oh, right. That's where this comes in. So you should be able to create a plugin, and when you do that, you'll search for something. Okay, cool. Go to what is it called? Multi effects. Go to Remix FX Stereo. Okay, this is gonna blow your mind. This is so cool, and I use it all the time. So now go like to play the track before the place that needs to have a low pass filter, as Connor suggested.
Okay. Should I play it?
Okay. Do you see the filter side of the pad? It's the left side.
Oh yeah. There it is. Filter.
So click on the middle.
Okay.
And you'll see a light turn on.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so play the track, and when the part comes up that needs the low pass filter, slowly hold from the middle and pull down left in a diagonal direction.
Okay.
And see what happens. It is insanely cool.
Do I have to press record, or do I just hit play?
There is a record, which is any inputs that you put in will be recorded in, but we can do that after this practice run,
Okay.
so you know like
Got
what
it.
to expect.
Bro.
Yes,
That is
sir.
so
Oh my
fucking cool.
fucking
Holy
God,
shit.
dude. That's awesome.
Dog.
Yeah, and you already had instinct for like when to let it go and everything, so you're on top of it.
That's
Dude,
fucking yeah.
amazing.
That's cool. That's cool. Blew my mind. Just like you said you would.
So good to know.
Wow.
What's fun on the Logic remote app on the iPad or your phone, you can open that up on there and do it like touching like with your fingers like on a screen,
That's really cool
Like-
too.
and it feels cool to do. But equally, you can do it just like that. But it is so cool. You can try out all the other ones. I think there's like 8 other effects, but that one is the most useful
No,
and
this one was
makes like
perfect.
the most people just delighted when they hear it.
This is a lot like the one knob. This is a lot like the one knob, except it's just a knob that kind of
Logic did it first.
yeah, it kind of goes back and forth like this.
But you can see you can go on the other spectrum. I think you can go high pass and the other way, the other like XY axis. It's like high pass. But yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is the stutter tool or the repeater tool.
I thought that's what you meant. I didn't even read the word repeater right there. I thought she meant that one would be the low pass, high pass.
No, that's a whole different instrument or a whole different effect.
That's cool though. The repeater. That's fun. So how do you make it record?
Okay, so this is a thing. All right, so you go to your master bus,
Okay.
So cool.
and do you see where it says read?
Yes.
Now, select that and press touch.
Okay.
Okay, now any input you have is going to be recorded as as MIDI information into your DAW's automation like layer. So when you do this, it'll just be recorded in. So you're good to go. You're recording essentially.
That's fucking so cool. All right, let's try it. Let's try it.
Perfect.
See how that sounded?
Perfect. Okay, so now before you do anything, turn off touch to read
Okay.
because it's still recording everything you do.
Gotcha.
So it's what I used to use because I wanted to fade volume in a certain way, and I would use it to read the information of me just manually turning up at one of the meters or dials, and then it would record that in. So you can actually see that volume automation data by selecting like well, I guess there may not be a master track on there, but we can get into that later. That's a whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, there is the master track, I think, at the bottom now, right?
Oh yeah,
Select
there it
that.
is.
Yeah. Yep. And if you press, I think it's Command A, it shows your automation data. Or
And
actually,
A selected everything.
Actually, maybe click at it. Just A.
There it is.
Yep.
Right.
So there's your and then yep, and then you can let's see here.
Dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, so you can select, I think, what you are, what automation data you're seeing. It's like one of the green text underneath the blue on the actual stem there.
Display off.
And when you go down, keep going down. One of those might be the remix. Yeah, that's the remix stuff. So you can see on and off. And
Oh, yeah.
see, there's your automation. Zoom in on that. It's really cool. So those were your individual inputs exactly as MIDI information.
That is pretty cool.
And it looks nuts. And they're the individual points, like to the actual, like, you know, when you laid tempo. That's why I made a comment when you were doing the tempo, because this uses the same exact kind of like layout that you use to set your tempo at, but in a really complex like form.
Yeah.
Where it's like doing it like by the millisecond, setting a point.
No, it does look the
For
same.
the automation for it.
It looks the same exact way as the global tracks do.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. Man, that is super helpful. That is a bunch of really helpful stuff.
This is a huge, this is a game changer. This is one of those that, like,
Gotcha.
This changes everything for me. This is crazy.
I'm gonna be watching this
so glad
stream
to know.
back.
I'm super glad to know.
I'm gonna be watching this stream back a few times to remind myself of all these tips.
Just consider this like a podcast about Logic Pro.
Literally.
And how good these beats are.
Hell yeah. Let's listen back to see how our one knob sounded. Alright, so I am gonna do it again, because there's some weird shit that happened at the beginning. So let's see.
Okay, so to do it again, it is a bit clunky, but you just have to erase the whole plugin, pretty much. And that's the best way, because it's that MIDI information is really sticky,
So let's see.
it wants to hang around, and it wants to be baked in there.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Now it's gone. And that's the only way, like, to do it. It's a harsh way, but you got to do it that way.
It works. It works.
Yeah. It's assigned to the plugin.
All right, so touch, and then here we go. Didn't give myself nearly enough time. All right.
Perfect.
That's fire.
There could be some vocals with some crazy reverb going on right there.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Or
That
some harmonies.
is- Dude, that is super fire. Connor, great suggestion. And Chris, execution flawless.
Yeah, that was
gonna say.
all Connor right there, for real.
Well, a way to take my suggestion and do it in a way that I never could have done it. That's for sure.
And just teach
That
us
was-
all like some
Right.
very valuable information. Man,
Just happy to.
Super valuable. It's crazy.
that is fucking awesome. Well, shit, boys. It is getting late, so
It is late
I
as hell.
think if we're doing it, we should play some Arc Raiders. If it's still happening, it should
Yep.
probably happen
Yep.
sooner than later.
Agreed.
But this shit's tough. I'm gonna let the beat play again while we transfer over. But yeah, dude, like I said, this is gonna be like an audiobook for me for the next like couple weeks while I remember all these tips. This has been awesome.